Hello, and I'm back. I was back a lot sooner than I thought if you were watching my previous live stream. So I'm back for the evening and we're playing Planet Fishing, or Fishing Planet, my bad. And we're still on the starter first quest, first mission here, which is the last thing I have to do is catch a golden shiner. And I looked up a golden shiner and found out that they're not even native to Texas lakes. So maybe that's the reason why I cannot catch this fish because it's not even here. But I saw someone today catch one, so I know they're here. They're just really rare. But I want to try a different location, and I also figured out how to cast as well. So I want to try that. Maybe casting would help me. And I kind of want to be like the deeper part of the lake. Let's just try right here. Okay. See, that was a lot further casting. And I found that out by pressing F11 and then just holding the left click until the green bar gets really high on the side. And then release, and then it just automatically goes. So yeah, this is a pretty fun game and it's free to play, so that's exciting. That's good news. It's getting hits now. Tackle taken out of water before fish was hooked. Okay, well, that's too bad. That's the first time that's happened. I thought that fish was taking it. I guess I reacted too quickly. So we're after that golden shiner. That's what I need to catch. And hello if you're watching. I need to switch my chat over on my other screen so I can see if anybody chats. I forgot to do that. Hopefully I'll get a fish that bites soon. Okay, here we go. They're hitting it. Not yet. Not yet. Now, let's see. Let's see what this one is. It's something different. It's a white crappie. Okay. That's nice. Let me, yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. Check my stream chat. Okay. Already got a bite. Wow. bluegill. I think it's just luck. You're just gonna have, well, a lot of fishing is luck, but with this to catch that golden shiner. It doesn't seem like casting out further makes a bit of difference. I don't think it does. Because I'm catching the same size fish. I'm not catching like bigger fish or something. It's still like the same size fish I was catching on the normal. Right where a fish jumped. There's lots of fish jumping in this lake. One red jumped over the bobber. So if you're watching this stream and you haven't seen my other two previous streams about this game, it's a free-to-play game called Fishing Planet on Steam. It seems like it's a lot of fun. It's a pretty good game for a free game. They spam me with a lot of like upgrades and packages and things like that, but that's typical of a free game. And it's not too bad. And it seems pretty fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy fishing. I used to fish in real life when I was a child. My parents were pretty serious fishermen back then in the 80s and 90s. It's nothing. All right. And I'm level 5. Okay. And we used to do all kinds of fishing in Texas lakes. Never in the ocean though, but we did lake fishing, and it was a lot of fun. And I've caught lots of different types of fish. All these fish that we have here in this game, that I've caught them all already in real life. Now this is gonna start happening. But so I'm familiar with fishing and I enjoy it. But this is, I mean, this is nothing like raw fishing. But it's fun nonetheless. It's fun. The fish bite way too fast on this game, which, I mean, if they made you sit here for like 30, 40 minutes before you got a bite, that would be pretty boring. So they have to make it quicker for the game. I understand. Oh, hello. I see someone's chatting in the Twitch stream. And yeah, so I was just talking about this game. It's pretty fun. It's a free-to-play game. You can find it on the Steam store, Fishing Planet. And it's pretty easy to play. I enjoy it so far. I've just started playing it today. It's my first day. And you have like missions you have to complete and you have to reel in fish. And it's all like the game dynamics are pretty easy. I'm having an easy time with it. That was a further cast, yeah. And so you catch different types of fish at different lakes in different parts of the country. And then I think if you buy expansion packs, you can go travel the world and fish at different lakes and the ocean and stuff like that. Which, if I play that long and I really enjoy it, I may consider doing that, getting an expansion pack. But we'll see. I haven't even finished the first lake yet. So it's pretty cool. And you have bait that you have to buy from a store, but you get money for making levels, so that's not too bad. Just have to wait for one to bite. Bluegill. Okay. Already it bites. Okay, there we go. We got him. Bluegill. That was a perfect cast right there. It's kind of quiet right now, this game. It just has like wildlife, no music, which is kind of good in a way because it gets sometimes music gets annoying after a while, especially if it's repetitive. Create sponsor. Join the river, the Congo River, and join now. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got it. Lost it. Okay, well, you get something for that. Completed the Lone Star State Cleaner. Okay. Well, I completed something. White crappie. Alright, let's go move out of these weeds. How about that? Not near this guy, but the other side. Oh, you can't walk around there to the other side of the lake? Oh, goodness. Well, I hate to be right where this guy is. Let's see. Let's go over here. Now back here. This looks to me like, if you look at the map, the overhead map of it, this area here looks to me it would be the deepest part of the lake. So let's try and see if that's true. See what we catch, if it's different. If we cast further out there now, maybe we'll get different fish. There we go. Bluegill, same thing. Lots of bluegills. No, nothing. Just dead silence. Except for the birds chirping. No bites. Here we go. What's this? Green sunfish. Yay. Another perfect cast. That was good. It's taking longer to get bites now. Maybe it depends on the time of the day. Well, that's not right because it was earlier, like around 8 a.m. on the game time, that I saw someone caught a golden shiner. And now it says it's 9 o'clock in the morning. For the game time, yeah, that just changed to 9. It's different environmental setting. Man, they're not biting at all. Is my bread even still there? Or did it float off? Because in order to get that bread to stay on, you have to ball it up into like little balls of bread and smush them firmly together and then just hook it right through. Here we go. Okay, new personal record. That's good to know. on the bluegill. There we go. Quick. White crappie again. All right. Okay, that wasn't a very good cast at all. But I found out that as long as you get it in the water, you can catch a fish. So that's good. Because maybe it doesn't really matter. It just is by luck, by chance. It's like, it's got some percentages, like only like 5% chance to catch a golden shiner. So you just have to play the odds. Bluegill. Lots of bluegill over here. I was thinking about what if I point my rod up and then cast, will it go further? Not really. In real life it works that way though. The higher up you get the rod, then you can cast out. The further back you get, the higher up. Here we go. Fish. Fish on. Ah. Okay. That's alright. That was a better cast. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Green sunfish, new personal record. Alright. Level 6, good. So I got some more money. New items that are available to me, okay. I saw some people in the chat earlier on this game. They were asking if they should buy a new rod or something, and people were telling them don't. That your beginner rod is just doesn't fine. So I'm not gonna waste money on that just yet. Okay, here it is. White crappie. But maybe a better rod you'd be able to cast out further. Because, I mean, even though I'm casting out further now, it still really isn't that far of a cast. It's a good cast. It's good for this pond. They call it a lake, but I say it's more a pond. It's pretty small. Or a small lake. But I'm used to lakes being a lot bigger with like dams and stuff. And this is almost like a pond on a farm or something. Especially since there's only like one house here and a barn. That makes me think pond. Okay, here we go. nothing. Well, at least they have the fish getting away sometimes, because it might be annoying, but that's more realistic, I think. Klingon 120 FPS caught a green sunfish. Here we go. Green sunfish. Okay, certain number of fish in a row. Sink 2. Okay, sure. I guess. I guess those were like mini achievements or something. I didn't see that in the mission. In the mission log. Come on, reel him in. Bluegill. After this, I'm going to check the bait shop and see about that third bait, what it was. I'd imagine they wouldn't be like, have to have some special bait for it. On the first mission, especially. It's bluegill. Oh, sunfish. That's great. Alright, let's go shop. And bait. Let's see here. We got dough balls. Well, that's what I was talking about. You can make a dough ball out of bread. But let's see. Because I'm looking for... This is because common shiner. I went to golden shiner. Let's see. Common shiner. Worms. I have some cheese I bought. Roach. Golden shiner, so you need this dough ball. Okay, let's buy 2. There's rods and reels. Okay, cool. I have 54,000. Oh, okay, so I got enough. I thought I had a hat they gave me free. Let me just look at this for a little bit. Wow. Sunglasses. Nets to keep your fish in. Okay. So now I want to switch to dough balls. And what I did last time was just I clicked that a bunch. And then when I went back, it was equipped. And I was like, oh wow. See, the dough ball's equipped. So I don't know. All I did was like click it, click, 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 click. Glitchy game. It's a little glitchy. Well, at least I think it is. Unless it's probably, I just don't know how to play it right. So therefore, um, I just don't know how to play it right exactly. So that's why it seems like it's glitchy. When it's really not. But no, because I couldn't hit. I wasn't fishing. I didn't have my line in the water, and I couldn't get to the main menu. It wasn't working. So that's definitely glitchy in the game. It's a free game, so they get what you get. Which I'll take it. That's fine with glitches too. I'll just work around them. We got 100 dough balls. We should catch a shiner with this. I'm glad I looked at the bait selection again, because that dough balls wasn't there before. Which, I mean, bread, if you just put straight bread on a hook and then stick it in the water, as soon as it gets in the water, it dissolves and goes off your hook. So there's no such thing as like fishing with bread and then fishing with dough balls. You turn bread into dough balls. Stupid. At least in my experience, and that's a real life experience. I've tried all kinds of ways of putting bread on a hook as a kid, just messing around with it because we'd buy like a whole loaf of bread for cheap back then, too. It was like 59 cents for a loaf of bread, maybe even less than that. I think 59 cents is what it was, and you got a loaf of bread. And now I think bread's like $2, $3, but yeah, loaf of bread for 59 cents. And I used to experiment with different ways of getting the bread to stay on the hook. And you want fresh bread because if it's dry, then it just crumbles up and you can't get it to stay on the hook. So you don't want to use old bread. Old bread is okay for feeding the fish. You just like crumple it up in crumbs and then pour it in the water near where you fish all the time, like a pier. And if you feed them regularly like that, then they'll hang around, and then you can fish them. So that's what we did. It's taking longer with this dough ball, but I think it'll be worth it. Which I'm surprised all the fish in this lake should like a dough ball. Catfish like dough ball as well. And carps. And perch. That's what I used to mainly catch off of the pier with dough balls that I made myself from bread. Okay, it's bobbing now. Here we go. Hopefully I'll keep them hooked. Okay. Bluegill. Sure. Takes a lot longer with the dough balls. But it should be worth it. I hope so, unless I just catch nothing but bluegills and sunfish. Here we go. Testing it. Come on, shiner. No, white crappie. Okay, already. Bite. Booyah. Yeah, I was looking at that. My mouse wheel is changing something down here. I don't know what it is, though. Caught a blacktail shiner. There's someone just caught a blacktail shiner. So there's different types of shiners. Oh my goodness. So if you do catch a shiner, it might be the wrong one. Well, I've got the right bait. Here we go. You're gonna get tired of me saying here we go. White crappie. Half a pound, that's pretty good. Bluegill. Yep. Well, that's good. Path Panfish Overlord 1. Alright. No thanks. Well, at least I'm finishing some challenges while I'm trying to catch this elusive golden shiner. I see other people over there walking around on that bridge. That bridge is a nice place to fish, but it's just too busy. I don't like it. I'd rather be kind of by myself. Okay, Matt Wheelman says I would think that the shiner would be in the shallows by the reeds. So, okay, well maybe I'll try that. I don't know if there's I when I went to the reeds once before, I really didn't think there was any difference in the fish I was catching. So, that's why I moved. Just kept moving all over the lake, trying different spots. But I'll go back and check and try it. Thanks. Thanks for the tip. And hello. Thanks for watching. Because I would think the sunfish would be in the shallows as well, because that's where they are in real life. But I looked it up. The golden shiner isn't even native to Texas. So They're not even there. They're in the eastern U.S. lakes and rivers and streams. Let's see. Some fish seem to be all over, while others may be in specific spots. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Mad Wheelman. Thanks. I will try that after this fish. Okay, well, it got away. Alright, let's see. Let's go try aim for that corner over there. Like right here. Let's try this. Right in the reeds. Lily pads, whatever. I'm probably gonna lose it. Nope. Bluegill! Same fish. Well, at least your line doesn't get tangled up in the reeds. But you can snag the vegetation, because I did that once already. Oh, I can't really see my bobber that well. There I can. No, I can. Let's see. Trophy white crappie. Oh, wow. Bluegill. Let's just try a normal small cast. Just a toss in. Maybe that would be better. Right there. I wish the bobber made a noise to alert me, because then when I look at my other screen, I'm not missing a fish. Okay, here we go. White crappie, okay. I hear ducks now. At least it sounds like a duck. And it might take a while to catch this golden shiner, because I just started using this bait. Bluegill, no. White crappie. Oh, bites right away. Oh. Green sunfish. White crappie. Bluegill. Hello, viewer. I see I've got one viewer watching, so hello. Thanks for watching. I'm just fishing. Trying to catch the elusive golden shiner right now. So it might take a little while, but we'll get there. And then I can be done with this Texas lake. Let's see. There we go. White crappie. Let's see. I thought I had a bite there, but I didn't. It's not going anymore. Oh, it's trophy bluegill. That's great. Bluegill. At least I'm getting experience from this. There we go. Oh. Green sunfish. Here we go. They're, they're touching it. Yep. Testing it there. Took it. White crappie. Well, at least I get more experience with this fish than you do the bluegill. You only get 3 XP. That's not very much. $14 XP, that's good. Bluegill. Taking forever. Okay, here we go. Green sunfish. Okay. Takes a bite. Green sunfish. All right. Throw it back in. Bluegill. Maybe I should go back over by the bridge. I don't know, because that's where that one guy he caught one was over by the bridge earlier. Or just stay here. I don't know. This area seems like it would be shallow because it's got the vegetation growth. There's no way to tell, like it doesn't give you information about the lake specifically. Would be nice if it did. Okay. They're biting it and took it. Green sunfish. That's the one I'm doing right now. Okay. I think I'm going to take a quick intermission and go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back in just a couple minutes and we'll do some more fishing. We'll fish a little more at this location over here before switching to over back by the bridge, maybe facing that direction. It looks like since the lake gets narrower back here, it's probably shallower. So probably here, over here. Maybe I will switch to this one again and try there with dough balls. Okay, so I'll be right back just a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. And we're gonna go over here by the bridge, I think, because that's where I believe when I saw on the chat down here said someone caught a golden shiner. The person was in this area. I don't know which way they were facing, but I'm gonna try facing that direction and see if I have any luck. And there's no one on the bridge right now, so that's wonderful. Well, there's one person. Two, never mind. They just didn't appear. Okay, right here. We'll just toss it. We'll see if we have any better luck over here, because I did almost 25 casts at that other location. Almost like 20 casts. And was only catching bluegill. And white crappie. And sunfish. Those are the three types of fish I was catching over there. It's so hard to catch a golden shiner because they're not native to Texas. And this is supposed to be a Lone Star Texas pond. And so that's why you can't catch them, because they're not native here. They're native to the eastern U.S. Streams, rivers, lakes, and ponds and stuff. They're not native to Texas, so unless someone's stalking them here, which they could be, because this looks like a pond to me. It's not a lake. It's just a little swimming hole. Okay, nothing so far. Wow. It's taking a while to get a bite. Wow, it's really taking a while. Okay, here we go. Bluegill. That's all right. Maybe I should stay closer to the riverbank edge. Maybe that's where I need to be. Like Mad Wheelman told me in the Twitch chat. Seems to be closer to the edge, maybe with vegetation. Well, we'll finish this cast here and then I'll move to the side. It takes so much longer to catch anything with the dough balls, which I'm surprised that wouldn't be the case in real life. Especially like a white dough ball, like these show a white dough ball. They can really see it in the water real well because the water might be murky. And the fish can really see it well in the water, so they go right to it to test it out and see what it is, if it's something to eat or not. Here we go. White crappie. Maybe like right here. It's gotta be pretty shallow right here. Let me pull back. Let's see. Excuse me. And nothing. It's really quiet. I just hear the bugs. Oh, here we go. Fish on. Fish. Bluegill. Yep. Let's try stepping to the side a little bit more. Yeah, maybe they're closer to the shore. I should be painting it this way maybe. But I don't want to get too far in the grass and I can't see the bobber. Would be nice if it had some music though. But I guess it's quiet because they want you to hear the sound effects of the fish and the splashing and the rod and the reel and all that. I guess so. But it's almost a little too quiet. It makes me want to play some music or something. But I don't know how that works, if I can play music or not. Because of copyright and stuff like that, so I just won't. Now my bobber's almost gone into that plant. I can't see it too well. I can see the stick on top though, so at least that. Well, am I gonna get a bite? It's been a while, I feel like. It's taking a really long time. I don't know if I should reel it back in and lose the bait and try recasting or what. Throw it back in. Okay. I want to do something real quick. I'm going to put it back there. And I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to look it up and see how do you catch this fish in the game. I'm going to look it up online real quick. So I'll be right back. Okay, I see how. Now we're gonna go fishing right here. This guy on the YouTube video, he fished in between these two lily pads right here. He fished right here and he used the bait. Let's see, where was that at? On the other side, I guess. Yeah. Let me make sure. Here, and then I'm over here in this side. I need to come across and come around. Okay. We're right here. This is where he was. And it said to change the fishing depth. I'm not sure how to do that. Let's see. We've got this mono length. You only want it to be about 60 millimeters depth, I think it said. Let me look again real quick. It says 60 centimeters, my bad. 60 centimeters during the day when the fish activity is higher. So it's during the day, alright, but I need to try fishing at a depth of 60 centimeters. Let me go back to this video and see how he did that again. Okay, let me try that. And he said to what did he have his cut to? Let me check. 63. I have too much line, I guess. Shouldn't matter how much line you have on the whole rod, because you just only cast out, you can have it cut off at a certain, that's on the rod. Yeah, it is at 63, so I'm gonna try it. Cut. Yeah, this bobber, this hook, this food, okay. And he just tossed it in, yep, like that. Yeah, hook number 8, that's what I'm supposed to be using. There we go. That was a little quicker. Bluegill. I didn't expect to get it on my first try. Someone just caught a golden shiner. Matthew. He's straight across in front of me. Well, the guy in the YouTube video, he stood right here. So I'm going to stay right here. But I'll remember that trail right over there in front of the house. He just caught one right there. He's only level 1. What? I fished a lot and haven't caught one yet. I wonder why they keep saying left in chat. I've seen a bunch of different people typing in left. I wonder what that means. Or are they bots? I don't know what the purpose of a bot for this game would be. Now it's taking a while to catch. There you go. Right when I said it. Bluegill. Let me see if I can stand back a bit. Maybe I'll go, yeah, really against the bank. Maybe that'll be different. Okay. Someone in the chat on YouTube is just saying, where are your red worms? You can get them free at Lone Star. You just need to adjust your bobber leader, not the amount of your line you have on the reel. Okay, they adjust the bobber leader. Okay, and the free worms, I already got them, and I can't get any more, and I already used them. So, thanks, Jeff. I will try to adjust the leader, the bobber leader. Yeah, that's what I thought. That would make sense, but the guy in the video was adjusting his line. So, I don't know. But I'll try that. I'll try to figure out if I can do that. Or how to do it, I should say. Thanks a lot, Jeff. And hello. Okay. I don't know if I should maybe reel this in or what. Yeah, let's just reel it in. Okay. So how do I adjust the leader? I don't know how to adjust the leader on here, so I'm going to look it up. Because the guy in the video did not do that. The O key to make it shorter and P key to make it longer. Okay. Change to 3 inches. Okay. It said 60 inches. Well, it only goes to 13. Then why does it say? The bobber's position above the hook determines the effective distance. Right. Well, I don't know what to put it at because, let's see. "60 centimeters," and then it goes to inches, so I'm gonna have to use a converter. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 13 inches is 33 centimeters, so it doesn't make sense. You can't adjust it to 60 like it says. So that's what I'm talking about, is kind of bullshit. Alright, we're gonna try 13 inches. Because that's half a distance of what it said. Maybe we'll have better luck. Hello, viewer. If you're just joining me, hello, welcome. I'm just fishing here, trying to catch a golden shiner for our first mission at the Lone Star Lake. Just waiting on the bobber. It's taking a while, though. I've noticed with the dough balls. But it said that the dough balls were specifically for golden shiner, so that's why I'm going to stick with them. I'm not going to change my bait. Because it was specifically for that type of fish. Okay. Hopefully I'll catch one soon, then I can move on to a different lake. I think. No fish. No one's even touching it. I still say the reason why I can't catch a golden shiner, excuse me, is because they're not native to Texas. I looked them up in real life. They're on the eastern seaboard. So they wouldn't even be in this lake or pond or whatever it is, to be honest. So that's why I can't catch them. Not really, but for the game they're in here. But in real life, no. That's why I've never heard of a golden shiner. Never heard of that kind of fish. It's the East Coast fish. In real life. I'm doing really bad. Maybe I do need to switch and get red worms instead. But because these dough balls, they just take too long. I don't know if it's the bait that's taking this long or if it's the leader line that I just changed or what, but it's taking too long. Let's reel it in. Let's just try. Since we got plenty of money. Okay, so we got 100 red worms. Now I figured it out. You gotta drag your bait over like that. Now it's equipped. What is this? I'm not familiar with what that is. Don't really need that to do fishing. Maybe like pro people. Okay. Let's try the red worm, see how we do. Because I was catching them so quick. And then when I switched to that bread bait, the dough ball, they just like stopped. It was like only a few fish I got to catch. You see, I already got a hit. Bluegill. Alright. I still don't understand that leader line. Oh. I just held it down and it went. Okay. I need to be around 20 inches. It just goes up so fast. Now it started working all of a sudden. Let me see. Make it a little 26, I think, should be right. That should be. Let me check on my converter. Yeah, 26 is 66 centimeters. Okay. So maybe like right there. That'd be about right. Okay. Let's try it. Because I kept pressing the button after 13, it would not go up any higher. That's where I think this game must be. It must be glitchy. It must be. Because I ran into a lot of problems with it where it told me to press this button and then that button didn't work on the tutorial. And then later it does. Now it's taking a long time again. Here we go. Oh, there. They got it now. It's gonna be a bluegill. No, sunfish. Okay. Well, at least I caught something. That makes me feel better. Sunfish again. At least I'm catching them a little bit quicker. I wonder if it was just during the tutorial. Do you catch fish like really quick? Because I was catching them super quick if you check out my stream from earlier today when I started this game. It seemed like it was happening really quickly. And now it doesn't seem so much, but I finished the tutorial, so I'm thinking maybe you caught them quickly because the tutorial, they wanted you to get used to the idea of catching the fish and what to do, how to reel them in before they sent you out into the actual like real world to fish. And now it just takes longer no matter what bait you use. Because it's taking forever on these red worms. And the depth should be right. It shouldn't be sitting on the ground or on the lake floor. So I'd worry about making it too long in a shallow area. But 24 inches isn't that much. It's like less than a yardstick deep, so I guess they're on the bottom of the shallow area. That's what it would indicate to me, these fish. Here we go. I got a one bite. Maybe not. See, the person keeps saying left over down there in the bottom of the chat. We strand ST rain 1 left. Why do they keep saying that? Different avatars keep saying that left. What does it mean? Or is it bots? Okay, here we go. White crappie. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a quick break to get a new battery for my vape, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I think I was fishing right in between these two lily pads. Maybe I'm gonna try in between these two, because this is where, in this area, is where that guy Matthew just caught one like 30 minutes ago or so. I saw it in the chat down here. So I'm gonna come over here and then stand right here and see if that helps. Let me look at my inventory. Let's look at the bait again. Let's see. Golden shiner. See, this one says specifically for a golden shiner. This one's a common shiner. So maybe I want the dough balls after all. Common shiner. Golden shiner. There's someone else over here fishing. Two people. Maybe this is a good spot. I don't know. Oh. He's standing like right here. Maybe I'll get in between them on this side. Blacktail shiner. So they're catching shiners over here. Here we go. They're testing it. I got it. Wow. First time. I'm really glad I came to this side. All right, perfect. I get to spin the reel. Okay, great. Okay, so what do I do next? Let's see, missions. Catch a spotted bass now. Okay. At the same lake? Let me see. I guess at the same lake. Doesn't really say. Okay. Well, there's some other places that popped up. Okay, cool. I can go to these two places. Alright, well, let's just stick with Lone Star State. Stick with Texas. Because what did it say? What kind of fish I have to catch? A spotted bass next. Lone Star Exploration 2. Okay, so yeah, that's in Texas. Okay, so catch spotted bass. Let's see. Let me look it up really quickly and see what it says. So how to catch a spotted bass it was? Yeah, spotted bass. Okay. Okay. So it says to catch a spotted bass in Fishing Planet, use a match rod with a suitable reel and line, and bait such as cut baits or crickets. Focus on deeper water areas and adjust your drag settings to avoid breaking your line. Okay. Sounds simple enough. Let's see, I need a different rod and reel. And I need, let's see, shop, bait, let's see. Doesn't allow me to have crickets or anything, cut bait like they were saying. So it can't be. I got all this to choose from as well. Let's see. Does it tell me like what it catches? Yeah, it does. Bullhead, bluegill, trout, catfish, bullhead, pumpkin seed, crappie, golden shiner, carp. None of it catches the bass. Let me look at this video real quick. Okay, so I'm watching this video real quick. Oh, it says you need to use a lure. This video does. And he cast it out pretty far. Over by the bridge. So I need a longer line because I had this short line I cut. Spotted bass, okay. So I see what he did here. There it is, this one right here. I have 18 of these coins. This is what the guy had in the video. And let me just double check and make sure. Yeah. Okay, this is for bass. Mini bass jig. Jigs are more versatile. Solid jigs, body dressing. Bass jigs are popular choice with many angles. Alright, let's try it. We'll get one. Hopefully we don't lose it. It won't let excuse me, it won't let me use it. Nope. If I was gonna catch bass, I would think red worms would be the way to go. This is my opinion. If I was gonna use bait to catch a bass, red worms. And let's see, we need still only 63 yards. I just wanted to there. Just put the whole line out there so I can cast further. Okay. And what else did it say here? I guess I'm not high enough level to use that. I need to see another video maybe. Everyone's using that same lure, the bass lure. The mini bass jig. Bunch of videos saying how to catch it, and they're all saying to use this lure, which I cannot use. Why not? Am I not high enough level? This person's using small minnows, which, yeah, to catch bass, that would be good. Small minnows? I don't have small minnows available to me. Am I sure I'm supposed to catch that yet? Oh. All these higher level people are fishing, making videos, but then that doesn't help me being a lower level, only level 6. Spotted bass. Okay. This guy in the video stood, yeah, about right here. I need to cast. I hit something with my foot on the back of the computer. And it made the sound go off. Oh, it's off again. There. Fixed it. At least I think so, yeah. Oh, and I have fish, of course. And now this isn't wanting to work. Oh, I guess it's still there. Okay, wow, I'm really confused. I'm hitting stuff and knocking wires and yeah, just terrible. Need a casting rod, Grimsloth says. Okay. And hello, viewers. Thanks for watching. Okay, cool. So I need a casting rod. That's what I need to get next. Okay. As soon as I catch a fish on this one, then I will try a casting rod. I've never played this game before, by the way, so I don't know what I'm just learning as I'm going. I just started and I believe that's the right one, Grimsloth says. Okay. Okay. Cool. I will try that. There we go. Getting some hits. Finally. He's trying to run with it. Sunfish. Okay, level 7 now. Alright. Well, let's see. Let's see if I can use this jig yet. No. Okay. No problem. We need a new reel. Casting rod. And nothing's available to me. Of course. So that's wonderful. Spinning rods, match rods. There's no match rods either. Another thing I read online said match rod. Reels there is. Cast reels. Maybe I'll try that. Oh, nothing available. Isn't that funny? Maybe I need to get a better one of these. Maybe a Callisto 3000 or 1000. I got 57,000 cash. Callisto series really sexy, precise drag, making it perfect for match fishing. Okay, match fishing. Let's try it. You can't currently equip this item, but you can store it. Okay, well, forget it. Maybe this mini? Okay, so you can't use anything. Wonderful. Let's see, I want to... excuse me. I want to track this mission. I've got a hiccup suddenly. Nope. Okay, well, can't get that rod, buddy. Sorry. I guess I gotta get higher level, maybe. That's the key. So I just gotta keep fishing here for a long time until I catch more fish and level up, maybe. Okay. Took my bait. Okay. Or do you have to buy premium in order to use those items? That might be. Or I'm just not high enough level yet. Here we go. I'm testing it. Oh, Blacktail Shiner. That's a new one. Let's keep it. Okay, well that was good. Well, that was something different at least. Who knows? But I think I'm going to call it a stream for right now because I've been doing this for like 2.5 hours, which is the longest stream I've done, which I know isn't very long considering other streamers, but I'm getting a little tired. My eyes, I have to get my eyes used to playing, just looking at a screen for a really long time. So I just slowly work my way up into it, but I had a good night and thanks so much for everybody for watching and helping. Shout out to Grimsloth, Jeff R, and Mad Wheelman. Oh, and I just got a new follower, Grimsloth. Okay, thanks. Hi. And that's great. So I hope everybody has a great evening and see you next time.